Everybody, it's the Grand Scheme of Crypto back at you with another video here today. First and foremost, nothing here is financial advice. Everything said is for entertainment purposes only. Let's jump right into it. Today we're going to be taking a look at the top 10 Ethereum token airdrops rumored for 2022. Keep in mind that these are all speculative and rumors. All right. So nothing is set in stone. Let's take a look at the summary or key takeaways. So 2021 was a big year for airdrops, with leading Ethereum DeFi projects offering generous rewards to early users. Layer 2 solutions and bridges look set to take center stage in 2022. Experimenting with other ecosystems such as Cosmos, Solana, and Avalanche is also a solid strategy to receive token rewards. Those who test out new protocols can often be handsomely rewarded. Now, the DeFi airdrops in 2021. To say 2021 was a good year for airdrops would be something of an understatement. In January, Crypto Briefing published a list of 10 DeFi projects that were likely to airdrop tokens to early users. So far, 3 of the 10 listed have distributed tokens, netting early adopters thousands of dollars worth of digital assets. In June, InstaDApp was the first on our list to reward its users, airdropping 11 million INST tokens to MakerDAO, Compound, and Aave users on Ethereum and Polygon. Next up, the on-chain trading platform DYDX announced its own token in August, dropping 7.5% of the total DYDX token supply to early users. Finally, despite publicly announcing that it wasn't planning an airdrop, Paraswap dropped 150 million PSP tokens to frequent users in November. Of the 7 that haven't rewarded users with tokens this year, several still look promising. MetaMask has continually hinted that an airdrop could be coming out, but has been vague on who will be eligible or when it's likely to happen. Other picks such as Zapper DeFi Saver have been less vocal but are still favorites for a future airdrop. As always with airdrops, nothing is guaranteed because factors like eligibility criteria are so hard to predict. Even more so after a series of Sybil attacks targeting airdrops were discovered earlier this year. However, the previous record of airdrops has proven that those who consistently get involved early are likely to be handsomely rewarded. So this is a list of the top 10 Ethereum-based projects that could potentially airdrop a token in 2022. First on the list is ZK Sync. ZK Sync is a layer 2 scaling solution for Ethereum. It uses ZK rollups and is one of several Ethereum scaling projects to make the list here. To qualify for a potential airdrop, users can try transferring ETH to ZK Sync's mainnet wallet and make swaps on a testnet version of Unisync on the ZK EVM, which is the Ethereum virtual machine. And you can see here, whoops, skipped ahead there. Here is the ZK Sync wallet. Okay, so all you would do is come here and follow the steps just outlined. Now, I may make a video proceeding further with these steps. That way I can kind of just further help people who are not as technically adept as others. So stay tuned for that video. And I'll also be leaving all of these links in the description box below so you guys can go ahead and follow those links so you can start participating so that you may qualify for these airdrops. All right. And so ZK Sync has confirmed that it plans to decentralize through a governance token, which many speculate will be distributed through an airdrop to early users. So, I mean, like you just saw with Paraswap, they actually flat out said that they weren't going to be airdropping or doing an airdrop. And they, ended up doing an airdrop for frequent users. So take everything said by these projects with a grain of salt. Things can change, in a second. Things can change in a day with these projects because this is all being built out as we go along. So keep that in mind and just participate anyway. It doesn't hurt. So StarkNet by Starkware is number 2. Like ZK Sync, StarkNet is another scaling solution built by ZK Rollups. Starkware, the company behind StarkNet, provides the technology used to scale several different existing DeFi and NFT protocols such as DYDX, Diversify, SoRare, and ImmutableX. This is very cool how it has the familiarity with I believe it's Skynet. It kind of blends Terminator and Iron Man with the Starknet name. So I thought that was cool. But anyways, the Starkware team has been tight-lipped on whether it plans to launch a token, but has not outright dismissed the idea. So one of Starkware's key initiatives is to decentralize Starknet, and a popular method for doing so is to issue a governance token. Starknet Alpha recently started allowing developers to build apps on the network ahead of a general release in 2022. To prepare for this, users can download Argent, one of the first Starknet-compatible browser extension wallets. As Starkware has refrained from weighing in one way or another, many believe that a token and possibly an airdrop for early adopters is likely in the future. Next on our list is Zigzag. The next step for those who have transferred ETH to ZK Sync or Starkware's Starknet is to make some trades on Zigzag. And before we move along, let me just show you guys here. This is the Starknet wallet, Argent and Starknet wallet. So this is one of the wallets you can use to start participating with these technologies and protocols. That way you can make yourself eligible potentially for an airdrop that may or may not happen. And so you see here the security of Ethereum with the scale of Starknet. A Starknet wallet for your browser supports Starknet Alpha on the Ethereum mainnet, and Starknet is still in the alpha stages. So just wanted to show you guys that before we continue, so you guys can kind of see what it looks like. Links will be in the description box below. Now next is Zigzag, and so you also want to make some trades on Zigzag in addition after transferring your ETH to ZK Sync or the Starknet wallet like we just looked at. So Zigzag is the first decentralized exchange built on ZK Sync and Starknet Alpha. It is still in the early stages of development, and it only supports a limited number of pairs. But it does appear to have a significant head start over other protocols planning to launch on ZK rollup-based Layer 2 solutions. Rumors are circulating that early adopters could potentially receive an airdrop if the exchange decides to release a token. So once again, guys, get on the exchange and make some trades. You never know. You could potentially receive thousands of dollars in free money and free crypto tokens just for participating in the space. And I am a living testimony to that, and so are many others who currently are still holding on to, whether they're holding on to the entirety or just a portion of their ENS airdrops, what was the other airdrops? 1inch airdrop. What was the other one? I think 1inch and ENS were two of the main ones for me, as far as last year. So yeah, guys, go and participate. Don't just watch this video and not do anything. So next on our list is Arbitrum. Continuing the theme of Ethereum Layer 2 solutions, Arbitrum, an optimistic rollup, is the next on the list for a potential airdrop. So this airdrop the speculation for this airdrop comes from when Good Bridging, a popular token bridge to Avalanche, airdropped 100% of its token supply to those who had used the bridge to transfer funds. Some speculate that users of the Arbitrum bridge could also expect a similar payout in the future. However, Ed Felton, co-founder of the company behind Arbitrum, Off-Chain Labs, has publicly stated that he doesn't expect an Arbitrum token. But like I said, we won't pay attention to what these projects actually say, because as we've seen before with Paraswap and others, they say one thing and then do another. So I would get on Arbitrum and start using Arbitrum. The Arbitrum bridge is right here. So all you do is you come here, connect your MetaMask wallet up, and you can begin bridging your funds over to different protocols and ecosystems. And so I would do it, even if it's just once. I would definitely get on here and make sure I do that. Not financial advice, but for me, it's definitely worth the time. The next one is Optimism, and this also says here that there wasn't a civil attack attempted already in anticipation for an Arbitrum airdrop. So just always something to be aware of as far as the security aspect of these technologies that we're dealing with. So the next one on our list is Optimism. Now, Optimism is another optimistic roll-up project aiming to scale Ethereum. So like Arbitrum, there is speculation of an airdrop for those who bridge tokens over to optimistic Ethereum and interact with DeFi applications. Synthetic, Synapse, and Uniswap have all deployed on Optimism so far. Making trades on these protocols could also result in airdrop eligibility. Despite no word from the Optimism team, many are hopeful for a token airdrop for early adopters. The next on our list is Hop Protocol, as several Ethereum Layer 2 solutions are rumored for upcoming airdrops. A bridge linking them together also looks like a good candidate. Hop is a scalable roll-up-to-roll-up bridge linking Ethereum to Arbitrum, Optimism, Polygon, and XDAI. There are rumors that both using the Hop Protocol bridge and supplying liquidity and staking liquidity provider tokens could qualify users for a future airdrop. Oh, also the Uniswap airdrop, I forgot to mention. Not sure if it was a 2020 or 2021, that one, but that was also one that I was able to take part of and yeah, get, kind of get some free tokens. So for those wanting to speculate on airdrops from Arbitrum and Optimism, using Hop can give exposure to all three at once. Users can send funds to Arbitrum and then use Hop to bridge them to Optimism, saving on Ethereum gas fees. So there you guys have it. They give it to you step by step right there, how to get exposure to all three of these protocols at once, which gives you the potential for 3 different airdrops, ranging from, which they could be from hundreds of dollars to thousands of dollars. Who knows? But I mean, it's, it's free tokens, it's free money. So in my opinion, it's worth it to participate. And next on our list is Bored Ape Yacht Club. So this is one of the most coveted NFT collections. I'm sure most of you probably know about it. The project's Twitter account discussed the possibility of launching a token back in October, stating that a Q1 2022 launch is likely. And I believe that we have that tweet right here. So it was on October 8th. Good evening, apes. Been hearing a question around the club a lot. Win token. Win token indeed. Some thoughts below. So as you can see, they're trying to really set up a legally compliant token. So definitely one to watch out for. It's not confirmed whether Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT holders will receive a token airdrop, but it does seem likely. For those who can afford the eye-watering pieces of Bored Apes on the secondary market, you can potentially get a Bored Ape Kennel Club or a Mutant Ape Yacht Club NFT, and also maybe become eligible for any upcoming airdrop. The next on our list is CowSwap. Now, this is the first decentralized exchange built on the Genosis protocol, or Genosis V2 protocol. It lets users buy and sell tokens using gasless orders settled either peer-to-peer or by an on-chain liquidity source. Airdrop rumors have been circulating on Twitter and within the CowSwap and Gnosis communities for some time. If CowSwap does decide to launch a token, it is possible that holders of the Gnosis protocol token could be in line for the airdrop too. Next is Clipper. Clipper is another newly launched decentralized exchange to make the airdrop list. It positions itself as the exchange for retail traders, specializing in swaps under $10,000 in value to keep slippage low. Now, this one is more speculative than most on this list. It doesn't have a token yet, but it does have plans to create a DAO. And with DAOs, they may also launch a token in the future to decentralize the protocol. Now, using the exchange to trade or provide liquidity could make users eligible for future token rewards. Also, for those wanting to avoid the high gas fees on Ethereum, you can also make swaps on Polygon to also gain exposure to this potential airdrop. Last on our list, but not least, is unstoppable domains. Now, this one is similar, very similar to the ENS airdrop. Unstoppable Domains provide .crypto domain names on Ethereum and the Polygon, similar to how ENS provides .eth names on Ethereum. Now, the protocol currently does not have a token, making it a prime candidate for a future airdrop. Now, I do have domains on Unstoppable Domains, and I've had them for some time, and I merely bought mines because it was cheap to do so, and I just figured why not. And so I'm hoping that there will be an airdrop for Unstoppable Domains this year, and I'm also looking to grab up some more domains, like one for my channel here specifically. But unlike ENS, Unstoppable Domains only requires a one-time payment to purchase a domain with no renewal fees. So unstoppable domain owners could end up being eligible for a future airdrop if the protocol decides to issue a token. And so for our closing thoughts on this article here, big shouts to Crypto Briefing for this article. Go and check out cryptobriefing.com to read the article for yourself, or to check out some of the more information that we didn't cover here. So for 2022, Ethereum, Layer 2 solutions, and the cross-chain bridges are now favorites ahead of a big year of releases. Aside from the names mentioned in this list, testing out any additional Ethereum scaling solutions or interoperability protocols over the next year is likely a good bet for maximizing the chances of hitting an airdrop. So if you don't have any money, or if you're you're looking to want to get started in crypto, but you don't have any startup investment funds, I would say that this is your best bet for getting some, just participating, getting into Discord, signing up for whitelists, trying to get free NFTs, trying to do whatever you can for airdrops. Use what you have to your availability. You have time, right? You have your energy. So, and that's all they require. They just want you to complete tasks, and you get a whitelist spot for an NFT giveaway. You get a whitelist spot for an airdrop. You know what I mean? So, and then also besides just that, think about how much you're learning just by interacting with these protocols. This is all experience, This is all experience that can be used to propel you to your next career situation, or propel you into your next, life opportunity, whatever it may be. So you got to think about it like that. This is all, we're all still very early in this crypto space. And so there is plenty of opportunity besides just on the investing side. So besides Ethereum, also exploring other ecosystems such as Cosmos, Avalanche, and Solana is also likely to yield rewards for early protocol adopters. Token rewards aside, getting familiarized with these upcoming technologies is an excellent educational investment in and of itself. So that's all I was saying with that sentence I just said above. That sentence I just said, that's what I'm really trying to say, is that this is an excellent educational investment, just period, just by being a participant and trying to learn as much as you can in this space. So not to make this video too long, guys, but let's go ahead and wrap it up. So make sure you guys go and participate with these protocols, with these technologies. Download these wallets, send some ETH over to Arbitrum, bridge some ETH over to Arbitrum, ZK Sync, so on and so forth. Use Zigzag to ensure that you are eligible and that you're not salty because you missed out, like a lot of us were last year, when people received, thousands, and some people even received hundreds of thousands of dollars in free cryptocurrency airdrops. So just my 2 cents, never financial advice. Make sure you guys check out my Patreon, where I do go more in depth on things that I'm doing in the crypto space, coins I'm looking at, coins on my radar, and other things that I'm not always able to make videos about. Honestly, I have videos that I haven't even put out yet that I made, like a week or so ago, and you guys are going to see them here. But the best way to pretty much take advantage of the information at the earliest possible stage is to be in a Patreon and be in my chat groups where you have 24/7 access to me to ping me, ask me a question, or what may have you. And also get these links when I put them out. Because I pretty much share links in my chat groups first, and then the videos are kind of like extra. I'll go over and make videos on them, like maybe a day later, maybe a week later, maybe sometimes even a month later, depending on the content. So I'll leave that up to you guys. Make sure you guys check out the rest of my videos. Like and subscribe. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Giving out lots of juicy information here, so you definitely don't want to miss out. It's the grand scheme of crypto. Always remember that money is spiritual. God bless. I'm out. Peace.